Hello, St. John's. Today I'm going to read you A Kitten Called Moonlight. I don't think it's that well known a book, but it's a really, really lovely story. Coral and Jacob love it, so I hope you do too. Seeing the pictures of the kittens that have been sent in to me has inspired me to read this to you. I'd like my story again, Charlotte said. Which story? Asked Mummy. The one I like best about Moonlight and me, Charlotte said. I thought that's the one. It might be, Mummy said. Once there was a white kitten called Moonlight, Mummy said. We don't know. He was called Moonlight, Charlotte said. We just know he got lost. That's right, Mummy said. The little kitten was lost and alone and wandering about. It was a cold winter's night. The little kitten was crying, said Charlotte. Maybe he wanted someone to find him. Maybe he did. We don't know. There you go, you can see that. Then something big came. It was a car, Charlotte said. I expect the little kitten had never seen a car before, Mummy said. He was scared and he hid. The car lights shone into the dark, and there were two shiny bright eyes. Somebody saw them. I know who saw them, said Charlotte. There she is in the car. It was a little girl, Mummy said. She had gone to a party. The little girl told her mummy she'd seen something move in the dark. There's something down there by the boats, Charlotte said. That's what the little girl told her mummy. Yes, Mummy said, and her mummy hurried her inside. Into the house. She didn't want her to catch cold. What happened then? Asked Charlotte. The little girl had her supper and her mummy put her to bed. Later, she came in to see if the little girl was asleep, but the little girl's bed was empty. The duvet was thrown right back, and the little girl wasn't there. Oh my goodness! Where can she be? Thought her mummy. Something like that, said Mummy. Her mummy searched all over the house. I like this bit, Charlotte said. And then she found the little girl, curled up by the window, gazing out at the dark sea and the moonlight that shone on the shore. What are you doing out of bed? Asked her mummy. There's something down there by the sea. I know that there is. That's what the little girl told her mummy, said Charlotte. Yes, she did, Mummy said, and her mummy didn't believe there was. But she thought for a bit and said, We'll take a look, just to make sure. The little girl and her mummy went down to the shore, Charlotte said. Yes, Mummy said. They searched and they searched, but they couldn't find anything. Something was here, said the little girl. She knew she was right, Charlotte said. Yes, Mummy said, but her mummy still didn't believe her. She told the little girl, We'll take one more look, just in case. The little girl and her mummy walked out on the rocks. There was only the moonlight to see by. They walked right out by the edge of the sea, and what do you think they saw there? It was a kitten, said Charlotte. A little white kitten, said Mummy, all thin and bony and cold. It was on a stone with the sea splashing round it. The poor little kitten was hungry and scared. The little girl and her mummy got splashed, but they rescued the kitten. And the little girl carried him all the way home. She gave the kitten some warm milk, and he went to sleep in her arms. The little girl felt sleepy too, and her mummy carried her and the kitten upstairs. She tucked the little girl in her bed, all cosy, and "You've forgotten the best bit," said Charlotte. Her mummy said if no one owned the kitten, they could keep him forever. She said they should find a good name for the kitten, and the little girl knew straight away what it should be. Moonlight would be a good name, she told her mummy. We'd never have found him without Moonlight. So that's what they called her kitten. Mummy said, "Now you've told me the end of your story." "We love that story, don't we, Moonlight?" Charlotte said. "And I know why," said Mummy. "We love it," Charlotte said, "because it's about us. Moonlight and Mummy and me." Hope you enjoyed it. It's a really lovely story. Maybe you can write a story about something that's happened to you. It doesn't have to be about finding an animal. It can be about anything that's happened to you in the past that's interesting to read about. I'd love to read about something that's happened to you. Right, take care. I hope you're well. Today wasn't as warm as it has been, and it's all looking quite grey out there at the moment, but I hope you've still managed to get outside in the fresh air. Luckily, we're still having no rain, so let's hope that continues. And I'll check in again with another story soon. Bye.